Afternoon from Little Creek Bee Ranch. We've been a while since we've had some good videos posted. Right now what we're doing is cutting boards for brood boxes. I enjoy cutting my own boxes. 2 or 3 times a year I'll buy some planks of, I like #1 pine. 10-foot planks, 2 planks gets me 3 boxes, and we'll sit out here and cut. But my point kind of in showing you this is the byproducts of cutting. Now some people don't want to cut, that's fine, you know, whatever. But I like cutting because we get a number of byproducts. Not only do we get the boards, you know, for the panels of the boxes, but we get strips of wood. So now I'll save all these little strips. Let me grab one. And they're just about 3/8 of an inch, which makes for nice rails on bottom boards. So we'll save those. And where these pieces came from was the rabbets. When we're cutting the rabbet out, that's where that piece comes from. That's the end. That's the end of the box. So if you're standing up here, then the panels would go yay ways. Okay, so my point in showing you not just really how to cut. Oh, look. Farm country, we have a tractor going by. Hay time. All right, anyway. Out here under the shade tree cutting. So this is the end panel of the box. And we'll cut it. And then we'll zip out this piece, which we like to save for the rails. And we'll just toss it down there ways. And then we'll come back and remeasure, and we'll cut about 3/4 of an inch out here for the box to mate up. We're working on the end of the box, working on the ends. This is, we like laps, big laps, and we'll use 1 3/4 air staples, staple it in. Not a problem. The stress load for a beehive is vertical, not horizontal. Okay, but a few tips here. This is a kind of a gauge. Just an old piece of wood. It has my dimensions for a rabbet. I want to say almost 3/4 down and 3/8 in. I can't remember. But it will mate up on the saw blade. We'll mate it up on the saw blade. The same thing for corners now. We don't cut corners like this anymore. We just cut 3/4 laps. But you can use an old block and just rest over your saw blade, adjust your handle up or down, and the gate in or out, and you got a quick gauge for doing the corners or the ends. We sell our own hive sets that we make. We don't cut our own frames. We buy those from Man Lake and assemble them. We do press our own wax and put it in the frames, and we use fishing line, which is, I think, much more economical. It's cheap to get, easy to get, and I can cut a queen cell out anytime I need it to cut a queen cell. Cuts right through the fishing line. But we'll sit out here for the day, and there's 42 panels here, makes 21 boxes, and we'll cut up 21 boxes worth and start putting together hive sets. And a hive set consists of a outer cover, telescoping cover, inner cover, solid bottom board, 2 boxes, 20 frames total with wax and fishing line, all set up, $210, and ready to go. We'll keep a number of these sets on hand. People will come by and buy them as needed. So I'm just showing you we cut our own. I like cutting my own. It's just a whole lot more economical. The other tip, let me move tools around. The other tip, other byproduct we get is when we are done, what we'll do, we're cutting our rabbet and our lap. We'll come in here and cut the box at about 9.5, something like that, and that leaves a wide strip. And we'll use that wide strip and staple together spacers, so we get this nice inch and inch and a quarter, something like that, spacers. So we get extra wood off of this, and we're able to make up a whole bunch of spacers that we can then use on top of the colonies for sugar blocks or whatever we got to do. So we get a lot of byproduct by cutting our own. Those pieces down there will be used for rails on bottom boards. We'll get 1.25 inch strip right here. We'll staple all those together after we're done cutting and have 21 spacers plus all the panels for 21 boxes. So if you're a cutting kind of person, you may contact us for details and benefits of cutting. You can go to bsource.com for your own plans and download free PDF plans. You can also go to Dixie Bee Supply, Don Kuchenmeister, the Fat Bee Man, and I think he sells plans for $5 a piece, really economical. And build yourself a plans book. That's a 3-ring binder with plastic slicks, and start collecting some plans. But that's our first cut to make the rabbits right there. And I've got to get set up now to cut the laps, the 3/4 laps that we're going to cut right along here, and the side panels will mate up. We'll do a follow-up video. Anyway, so if you cut your own, you might give us a holler, but we'll have some Hive Sets made up, $210 a piece, ready to go. Press our own wax. But we'll do some more videos coming at you. I just wanted to share this was a project for the day. So have an awesome day.